I just noticed a metallic thread on the detective's shoulder and ended up cracking his $100 million case.
You know what this is? No idea.
It's a security fiber for the new Canadian $100 bill.
My name is Neil, and I am what you might call an international art thief. Just 24 hours earlier, I was still serving my time, with only 2 weeks left on my sentence. But I chose to walk out early. I shaved off the beard I'd been growing for a year, slipped into a guard uniform I'd acquired through certain channels, and strolled confidently through the work area. The clean-shaven look was my disguise. Everyone assumed I was new staff. I moved through the crowd, lifted a guard's access card with practiced ease, wiped it at the door, and swaggered out of the prison. The reason I took such a big risk was simply to save my relationship with my girlfriend. 2 weeks prior, my girlfriend had visited me with those dreaded words every prisoner fears hearing, and I hadn't seen her since. This made me deeply sad, and determined to escape to find her and get some answers. But when I rushed to her place, I found nothing but empty rooms and a wine bottle she'd left behind. Just as my world was crashing down, FBI agent Peter Burke tracked me down. We were old acquaintances. He was the one who'd caught me the first time around. He thought I was being incredibly foolish, since this escape would tack another 4 years onto my sentence. But at that time, I honestly couldn't bring myself to care. Without Kate, life had lost its color entirely. Just as Peter was about to arrest me again, I spotted that metal wire clinging to his shoulder. Dippers from an explosion at whatever crime scene he'd been working. It turned out, Peter had been chasing an international criminal organization for months. Just found some leads, but they were destroyed by the suspect in an explosion. But I recognized that tiny fragment immediately. Security thread from the new Canadian currency. So I told him I could help him find leads, but he had to come find me in prison in a week.
1 week.
My identification was quickly verified by his team. Peter returned to the prison, curiosity eating at him, hoping I could provide more intelligence about his suspect. That's when I laid out my terms. I wanted an FBI special consultant badge and immediate release from that concrete box. Peter agreed faster than I'd expected. Soon enough, I was walking free again, though the electronic ankle monitor reminded me that freedom was relative. Peter knew exactly how slippery I could be. He wasn't taking any chances. Moreover, to officially become a consultant, I still had to help him catch that suspect first. The next day, we found ourselves at airport customs, examining a shipment of children's fairy tales the suspect had smuggled into the country. Peter was baffled. Why go to such elaborate lengths for storybooks? But I've always had an eye for details that others miss, and this was no exception.